Hi, welcome to my May guidance reading. If you wanted to book a session with me, do get in contact. How I work, I really work very well with people that want to check in to see where they are from time to time. I have a lot of clients that come to me like once a week, once a month, once a fortnight, and it's just checking in to see where they are. Very, very, very good kind of if you have a busy life, and you're racing around, and then it's like, okay, I need to just check in to see where I am. I also have people that come to me every 6 months and stuff like that, so whatever works for you. But check out my website, www.robertdayspirituallifecoach.com, and then get in contact. I'm on Facebook and Instagram as well, and Twitter. So do get in contact if you want to. I've got my sunglasses on because it's walked down and the sun is out. Anyway, so I'm going to zoom right into the card I picked today. So this is for the May reading. So we've got like a full moon around about the 18th of May, and that's in Scorpio. So that's going to be, I say more emotional, more stirring things up as well. More on the emotional level. So I already feel like May has a different feel to it, and more of a stronger feel. So that's a good kind of indication that maybe things may start to kind of sort of like get a bit stronger in people's life. But I think with the Scorpio energy, just be careful of kind of like a little sting, and just be balanced with your emotions, So the first card I'm going to go into today is the card of the Lovers, So what I see with this card is a card of the choices, So it's like asking you, what is it you want to bring into your life? What's priority at the moment? What is needed? What needs to be focused on, And what I'm drawn to, because I'm always drawn to different things, is the apple. So it's like he's eating something healthy. So it's like, what is the best and the healthiest thing for me now? If it's like about work, I need to get more work, and I need to kind of sort of like bring in more money, to make enrich my life, then focus on that, start off with the intention and believe that everything is going to materialize. If your thing is, I'm ready for love, or I'm ready for me to embrace me, then focus on that. Remember, I'm drawn to the apple. So it's not obsessive. It's not, oh my God, I need to go meet someone because I can't bear to be on my own. It's like, I'm going to meet someone because I'm ready. I'm ready to, I feel like love, or, but I feel when I'm drawn to kind of like Aphrodite in the card, I'm drawn to kind of sort of like ourselves, working on ourselves, and then building up that. And it's a good time, actually, good time for work, good time for love, good time for new beginnings, good time for new studies, good time for new focus. So if you're kind of having to study something, this is a real good time for you. If you're looking into work, want to change your job or get a new job, this is a good time. Good time to bump into someone, being out and about. Really, really strong month. Though I always think, and I think I might have said this in my other videos, that went, with some of these cards I'm picking out, they seem to, the energy will stretch more into the coming months as well. But this is a really strong card for choices, And I feel also some of you that are just into a routine may get a shake or a jolt about things as well, really. So try not to lose your mind. Try to keep calm and try to keep the faith. But sometimes things are happening under the surface when you don't even realise it. But I have to say, I'm very much drawn to Aphrodite there, and it's about kind of focusing on yourself as well, who you are, health, vitality, kind of energy, boosting up your energy, but also as well, I think the cards looking at your world, looking at your kind of looking at your world. How does it fit? It's spring, summertime, the sun's coming out, so you need to put light on areas that need a bit of light. So I would say that it's a real good time for changes, shifting things and moving forward. Might be travel, might be movement around people. People might be starting to think about, I want to change this, want to change that. And you might find that come September, you're actually doing it. Some of you will find this month has more power to it, more energy, and things will start moving. Some of you will feel inside is moving rather than the outside. But very practical time, very good time to connect with new people, new faces, and get out there, because this is a really strong time. I also think it's a good time to really, really reconnect with who you are. And I kind of think with your tribe, get the word tribe, good time to meet new people that really are on your page, people that really resonate with you. You know, this is a really good time to step out of the comfort zone. And I'm getting like music being played in my ear, so it's a good time to play some music and dance around and bring a bit of joy and fun and humour around. You know, don't just do the same old thing, going to the same old places. Bring in something different. Good time for love coming up. Good time for changes, I'd say, for all those that are ready for changes. So step out there, because what this card's telling me, being in the right place at the right time. So if you do everything by routine, not much will change. But if you step out, try something different, go somewhere different, drive somewhere different, visit somewhere different, you know, be open to things different, you'll find that suddenly a change will come into your life. And like I say, you may have that conversation with someone where you say, it was really strange. It was like I was in the right place at the right time. In my head, I'm getting like the Tube of London, right? The tubes. So it feels like going fast. So travel, movement, fast. So some of you will have changes come really quickly, you know, and it's like, oh my God, you know, I've got this new job and I've got this new job, or oh my God, I bumped into someone and suddenly, you know. So some of you will have that, but work on the energy as well, because I feel like I want to cough up the verbal, like all the old crap. Get rid of all the old crap now, actually. Embrace the new. This is not a time to be focusing on the past, going back to the past, dwelling on the past. This, I feel, is a month of focusing on where I am now and getting going. I'm very much drawn to the 7th chakra and the base chakra, the root chakra. So that's kind of like the red and the purple and indigo colour like that at the top. So, because I'm drawn to 6th and 7th chakra, the spiritual one. So really have faith and trust as you go along. Believe in the universe. But because I'm drawn to the roots, that's practical. So, okay, I need to get my money in, I need to get my work, I need to meet someone, I need to do these things. And so I'm just going to go out and about and do these things, push my work, advertise, whatever it is. But I'm going to use my faith and belief that all this is going to happen and come true, right? So the other card around you is the card of the moose. Interesting. A very, very spiritual card, a very spiritual journey being on a spiritual journey to find you, the truth in you. So a moose comes into life. It's very much about, you know, a spiritual journey of who I am, you know. So it's an awareness time. Who am I? What do I do? What am I about? What's making me down? You know. So it's time to really, really kind of look at ourselves and really think about what we need to let go of. Don't have to always be so caught up in heaviness and sadness and stuff like that. So some of us are probably scared to step out of the comfort zone and into the new, or believe in ourselves. This is telling you this is time for a journey of you. Who are you? What you're about? What you're here for? So this is a time for you to really, really think about what you're doing, where you're going in your journey. But always check in with yourself. Just, you know, or check in with someone else to check how you are. I always think a moose, it's good to get things off your chest, it's good to express yourself, it's good to kind of sort of like get your fears out, you know. I think moose has a very strong connection to people on this planet that will help you along your path. So it's a good time to connect in with those energies, you know. If there's a fear, if there's a worry, if there's an anxiety, go and talk to someone, you know, maybe someone you don't know, or someone that works, you know, in an area that's there to heal or help. And you may find actually by expressing it, getting it out, it clears it, the furball, you know. But there's a big journey now, a spiritual journey. Some of you people are going to meet significant people that's going to help them along their journey. Or there's going to be a chapter that comes up now, and it's a part of your learning, a part of your journey, you know. So really, really new beginnings time, I think, during the May period. But just remember to hold on to your heart, hold on to your mind, hold on to your soul, and then just keep going forward. Because, you know, there's always that vibrational energy. So if you're vibrating on a good vibration, you will attract the same vibrational energy. If you're down, not down, but if you're kind of needy and obsessive, you know, especially if it's to do with love or work, I got to get out of this job. You'll get a job, but the vibration won't be right, and you won't be happy there. So relax and just think, okay, this is what I want now. This is what I believe is going to come in, and off I go, you know. And I'm just going to casually look around for a job. I'm going to, you know, believe it's coming, and suddenly, you know, something will pop up around you. A real strong time for faith, trust, as always, but don't lose heart in yourself. So Moose is telling you, right, there's a journey coming up around you now, and this journey is quite profound. So the more deeper you go, the more stronger you go, the more clearer you go about your path, no one else's, the more results and good fortune, good energy is going to come your way. You know, it's not just about racing around day by day. It's about, you know, getting deeper now. You know, I mean, honestly, with these cards, if you want a radical change, if you want to go and live in Australia, go and do it. If you want to change your life, you want to go somewhere else, you know, if you've had enough of your relationships, if you don't like your job, I mean, you know, don't just like walk out, but, you know, do realise that there's something better out there, and that's the key thing. Moose, take a cup full of faith, cup full of trust, cup full of believing in yourself, and off you go. I mean, like I say, there's a vibrational energy with this card, you know, so what you put out, you get back. What you're attracting is what you're getting. So, you know, if you're in a relationship and it's negative, then are you putting out that negativity? You need to change it, because negativity turns into anger and frustration, and then we get run down and stuff like that as well. But it is very much about really being rooted now, but also connected to the divine as you walk forward, thinking, okay, I'm walking for a practice, I've got to make my money, you know, I want to meet someone, I want to move and all these things, but I'm connecting and looking out for signs and messages, because I believe I'm being guided. And that's what you need to do now. Don't keep going around in circles, you know, and don't kind of you know, look for other people to make you feel better. But anyway, here's the last card, the angel card. It's the card of nature. So get out in the fresh air, breathe in that fresh air, just sit and just be. Nature's very healing, very powerful. Feel down, blue, go and sit by the sea, in a park, a river, you know, wherever it is. Have a coffee, put your phone down and just sit and just be, and just breathe in, you know, energy. And don't really engage too much in your thoughts. Just casually look around, and you'll feel more calmer. So this is a really strong month, a positive month, but also has power this month for those that are really ready to make changes. So anyway, I hope this reading helps, and a bit of guidance for you in May. Like I say, we'll seep a little bit further in, especially with Moose as well, really, because, you know, that has an energy of at least 6 months. So, and I always say with this Moose, it always kind of connects me to winter. So from now to like the winter time, you're going to find there's some changes coming up around you as you go off on your journey. And for those who are really ready to really change things and shake things up for the better, you're going to get some amazing results, and where you may end up may be very different to where you started. For those that are just staying in the same routine or unhappy, you're probably going to find that the negative side is going to get stronger around, you know, and feel more trapped, you know. But I think it's a really good time also for people to connect with new faces, new people, and new partners, and it feels a really good energetic thing. But like I said, if you're around some looking for someone because you're desperate or needy, or if there's any desperation, watch out, because you'll attract the same vibrations. Even in work, even if you're moving and you're desperate, and you go and find a house, you'll find it be the wrong house. Relax. Believe, trust, and ready for love, because it's the right time. My job, I don't like it anymore. It's the end of a chapter, so a new one is coming in. The right one's coming in. I don't need to panic. I don't need to fear, because it's coming in. Okay, I didn't get those 10 jobs before, but that's because the right one's coming in. Okay, I went on a date, it didn't work out. That's because the right person's coming in. Okay, I've struggled, I've got no money, I always do. But that's because I'm about to step into my abundance, because I've learnt what I don't want and I know what I want now. So just bear that in mind, Just bear it in mind. Really tricky. I know we all wobble, I do. But just bring yourself back around. Listen to some... When you're driving around, listen to happy music. Happy. Listen to people that inspire you. So this is it's really tricky. But it's here that drives us bloody crazy. But we just need to slow this down. And the car's telling us to get out in nature. And that's the way forward. Anyway, I will send you lots of love.